Breaking news, today, we begin with a controversial moment that's making headlines around the world. President Donald Trump is once again under fire after reviving a debunked and racially charged narrative, this time, during a high-level meeting at the White House with the President of South Africa. During the tense sit-down, President Trump reportedly brought up the controversial claim of so-called white genocide in South Africa, alleging that white farmers are being targeted in violent land seizures and attacks. The South African president, in response, strongly refuted those claims and emphasized the country's commitment to democratic land reform and equality. The term white genocide has long circulated in far-right and conspiracy theory circles, but it has been widely discredited by human rights organizations, global monitoring groups, and even U.S. intelligence agencies. There is no credible evidence of a systematic campaign targeting white South Africans. The South African government has repeatedly stated that land redistribution is being handled through legal and constitutional channels. In 2018, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa emphasized that the goal is to correct historical injustices, not to target any specific group. While violence against farmers does exist in South Africa, says Dr. Linda Matlotti, a political analyst in Johannesburg, the idea that it amounts to a genocide is not only inaccurate, it's dangerously misleading. While violence against farmers does exist in South Africa, says Dr. Linda Matlotti, a political analyst in Johannesburg, the idea that it amounts to a genocide is not only inaccurate, it's dangerously misleading. Despite the facts, Trump's comments align with narratives pushed by extremist voices and alt-right influencers online. His remarks come at a time of heightened global sensitivity around race, nationalism, and misinformation. In 2018, Trump tweeted that he had instructed then-Secretary of State Mike Pompeo to investigate the situation of white farmers in South Africa, a tweet that caused diplomatic strain and prompted an official response from the South African government, rejecting what they called false information. This week's meeting was intended to foster bilateral cooperation, but the sudden reintroduction of this inflammatory topic has instead widened a rift. Back home in South Africa, political leaders and civil rights groups condemned Trump's remarks, calling them divisive and irresponsible. Meanwhile, U.S. civil rights organizations say such rhetoric not only undermines diplomacy, but could also incite hate and violence domestically. The Southern Poverty Law Center issued a statement saying, echoing a white nationalist myth from the presidential podium legitimizes dangerous ideologies that thrive on fear, not facts. As of now, the White House has not provided any specific data or intelligence to support President Trump's claims, and no follow-up briefing has been scheduled. This story is far from over, and the international fallout may continue in the days ahead. For now, experts urge viewers to rely on verified sources and avoid the spread of harmful misinformation. Stay with us for continuing coverage. And if you want to dive deeper into this topic, subscribe to our channel for expert breakdowns and analysis.